For our third PowerPoint in the Unit D, Personal Characteristics of a Healthcare Worker, we are going to discuss leadership and teamwork. Teamwork. All members of a healthcare team work together to identify your patient's needs, PT is patient, offer opinions for the best care for our patients, and suggest other professionals that may be able to help our patients. A leader's responsibilities. A leader is responsible for organizing and coordinating activities, to encourage and share ideas and opinions, to encourage our other members of our team to share ideas and their opinions, to motivate our team to work towards a common goal, which is usually the patient, to assist with problems, to monitor the progress of our group, and to provide feedback on the effectiveness of our team. How's our team working together? What can we do to make things better? That's what that leader's responsibilities are. So how we need to develop good interpersonal relationships, we need to have a positive attitude. We need to be friendly and cooperative. We need to listen to what other people have to say. Don't just be a bossy bully. Listen to what other people have to say. Respect others' opinions. Now, do you have to agree with everybody's opinions? Absolutely not. But you have to respect somebody else's opinion. You need to avoid criticizing people. Now, we talked earlier about constructive criticism, and that is different than just criticizing somebody. Constructive criticism is when I'm trying to help you do your job a little better. Criticizing is just being mean, so we don't want to do that. There is a difference. We need to support and encourage others, and we need to do our best, the best to our ability, okay? We don't just need to settle. We need to do the absolute best. So professional leadership characteristics. A good leader, a good professional leader is going to respect rights and opinions of others. They're going to understand democracy. Majority rules for the most part, guys. Now, with that being said, if we are in class and the whole class says, we don't want to do any work today, Miss Amy, so I'm the only one that says, no, we're going to work. So, no, democracy is not, doesn't happen all the time, okay? So, it's got to be for the betterment of the group. That professional leader is going to guide our group to a common goal. That leader is self-confident. They're willing to take a stand. They're going to be the ones that stand up and say, look, this is how we need to do this, guys. They're self-confident. They communicate very clearly. They're not going to go through and just ramble and try to explain things. And when you get finished listening to them, you're like, exactly what are we supposed to be doing? So that leader is going to communicate with you and explain everything that needs to be done and how it needs to be done. That leader is going to show self-initiative, willingness to work. They're going to complete tasks. They're not going to halfway do stuff. A leader doesn't just wait for somebody to tell them what to do. That leader is going to see something that needs to be done and do it completely and do it to the best of their ability. They're optimistic, they're open-minded, and leaders can compromise, guys. It always doesn't have to be your way. If another way is just as effective at getting something done and others want that, then let's compromise and do it, okay? Now, if it compromises patient health, we don't want to do that. That leader is going to praise others. They're going to give credit when credit is due. A leader is not going to take someone else's idea and claim it as their own, okay? And they're dedicated to high standards. It's not just like, oh, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. You know, we don't have to do that. Yes, absolutely. We're going to do the best that we can do. We're going to have high standards for everything that we do. Types of leaders. There are three different types of leaders. There's a democratic leader, a laissez-faire leader, and an autocratic leader. So that democratic leader encourages everybody to participate in decisions. Just like our country, we are a democracy, and everyone has a right to their opinion. So a democratic leader is a good listener. They listen to the people around them. A laissez-faire type leader is very informal. They're very hands-off, meaning I don't have any rules and regulations. If you want to do that, that's fine. As long as you get the work done, I'm not going to have anything to do with that. So very hands-off. Now, that autocratic leader is like a dictator. It's either my way or the highway. If you don't like what I have to say, then get out. They make all the decisions for the group, so we have to be real careful with being that autocratic leader, okay? So sometimes you have to make decisions for the group, but you want it to be fair decisions, so be really careful about the autocratic dictator type leader, guys.